Alright, hey guys, welcome to week 3 of Rhythm Electric Guitar. We got some really cool stuff going on. We're going to be talking about spiders again. We have a test coming up for that, and we're going to be kind of completing our first form triad that we've been working on the past couple weeks. And then we're going to introduce the circle of fifths, which is a really important theory element that will be super useful continuing on, especially in more advanced terms. And then our song is going to be Jesus Paid It All, to be working on the next 2 weeks. So let's actually start with our spiders. By this week you should be able to do 80 beats per minute, eighth notes with those. So I have metronome right here at 80 beats per minute. Move it over on this side. I want you to just play along. I'm going to start on the first fret with eighth notes. So just get to a point where you can do that all the way up and down the neck comfortably. You're keeping your fingers down on the fretboard as you're moving across it, and that'll really stretch out the joints, stretch out the ligaments, so you'll be more dexterous when you play. As far as our triads go, you should be pretty comfortable with this C shape. We use it for broken vessels. But today you're going to get a chord chart with them on there just to review and make sure you know them really well. Again, this is the C shape. In this position it's an E. If you moved it up 3 frets, you get to a G. Because again, that is our root note for the C shape, and we know how to figure out what note that is with our octaves and knowing the notes on the fretboard. We know the suspended shape moves the root up here. We know our A shape moves the root back here, or right in the middle of those 3 notes. And then we have our minor right here, which our root is the same as with our A shape, but we're playing it 2 frets up. So keep working on those, review those, and we'll be using those for Jesus Paid It All as well. Speaking of Jesus Paid It All, Jesus Paid It All, we're going to be playing in E this week, same as Broken Vessels, but it starts on the 1 chord, and you sit there, and then you go to your 4 chord. So we will have a backing track you can play along with that, but that's the gist of it. We're just going to be staying in the same position, and then there's a lead line we're going to learn as well in E. So there'll be lots more information as we move through the week on that. But those are kind of our goals for the next couple weeks for that song. And then finally, I'm going to talk about circle of fifths. An overhead view of circle of fifths is it's as you start from, let's say you start on C, which is where the circle of fifths start. You go a fifth away. So if you count up the major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get to your fifth, and that's a G. After your G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get to a D. After D, you get to an A. And you continually move around the circle and eventually come back to C. That circle is how keys are denoted, and there's just a lot of theory we can get into there. I won't get too deep into it right now, but it's really cool. And we will be practicing our pentatonic scale in the circle of fifths. So there's an attached chart, and you'll just play your pentatonic scale starting in C. And then move to G. And keep moving around the circle, and that'll be kind of our guide to practicing that. So hope you have a great week of guitar and learning, and we'll we'll see you in the next one.